Hey guys, it's Viewmasters Reactions, and we're back with Campaign 2, Episode 22, Part 2, Lost Treasures. And I'm assuming, well, first off, we just destroyed all 5 Merrow. The last one, oh wait, no, there is one left. I'm jumping ahead of myself. There is still one left. Yasha, Ashley Johnson, she just gave his Rohasian necktie to the last one she killed. There is still one left that is sort of towards the back. I don't know if it's fleeing or what. It was also casted hex upon by Ford, I believe. We just killed everybody else. Bo went unconscious for the second time. I wore my Caleb shirt because Caleb, I thought, had the biggest surprise move of the match. Went into the water. I'm thinking, why is he doing it this way? And I also said, Matt Mercer specifically said when we walked into the Merrow altar, he said, the fog is like coming down. It just kicked up out of nowhere. It wasn't there when Ford went up before. Why all of a sudden is it kicking up? They casted a spell and anyone who was in the lightning got decimated. Bo and Yasha, I think, were the only two that were actually hit. 20, 25 points each. Got totally halved, if not worse. Caleb goes, wades in the water. He dispels the lightning storm that was going on. Matt went to look it up, and Caleb's like, I already read it in this book. I was looking up to the right corner, and Caleb was rifling through books in real life. I know he does as a character as well, but you also have to learn what your spells do in real life. So he was going through, probably figuring out, all right, what did they just cast? What level is it? And can I dispel that at my level? And he did the math or the work, read the book, and it worked. Goes in. So Caleb, I'm going to give you my rank of characters right now, of our main 7. And we're going to go from there. We're going to jump in. We got about 15, 20 minutes. We don't have a whole lot. I did a lot in part 1, and then we did the Patreon hour. So we're only left with about 15 minutes or so. But right now, Bo is still the most interesting to me, even though I feel like we know little about her backstory and she just had Bullgate and everything. I don't know. I think I just associate with Bo's character more. I'm not really clear on magic and spells and healing. I dig Yasha because the barbarian effect, but I don't know her backstory at all. And she has come and gone so many times that even though I feel like her and Bo have similar likability factor with me, like as far as what I dig, I just feel like Yasha hasn't been around a lot. Not nearly as much as Bo, and Bo's like a martial artist, more something I could associate with, where Yasha's just got this 5-foot sword and she's this crazy, big, strong person. So Bo's my number 1. I honestly think Caleb might be my number 2 now. I think Caleb might be my number 2, only because Ford was probably my number 2. I was digging the whole backstory with what the hell is going on with him and all the words consume and learn and the water and everything else. But I feel like he's kind of taken a back seat, as did Molly's story. Molly's story has me very intrigued with the whole I died 2 years ago thing, but that kind of, after we met Cree and the gentleman way back, I feel like 5, 6 episodes ago, hasn't come up again. I know it's going to, but right now, Molly and Ford's backstories kind of took a sideline, and that was what was intriguing to me. Whereas Bo is intriguing all the time, and Bo puts herself in situations where, yes, we have Bullgate, and I'm totally against what happened, but the fact that she's in the action and something's going on with her makes me keep leaning towards her more so than others. Let's say that. Caleb, same thing. Caleb's always in the shit. Caleb's always talking. Caleb's backstory came out, which is very intriguing. So Caleb catapulted probably to number 2. Ford is probably still a number 3, closely followed by Not. I feel like Jester has gone all the way down the ranks because I just don't know what Jester's deal is. And even though I don't hate her, because I don't hate anybody, I don't dislike anybody. They're all interesting in their own ways. I just have to, in my mind, rank them. I feel like Jester's number 5 because I don't know pretty much anything except her mother's the Ruby of the Sea, and we don't even know much about that beyond what we're told. And then I think we got Molly and Yasha. Switch them around. I feel like it might be Yasha Molly. I honestly thought Molly would be my favorite. I thought Molly, based on the fact that I love purple, that's very mysterious looking. I dig the demon look, but the whole thing with the horns and everything, it all kind of goes with what I thought I would like. Looks like a trickster, like a Loki type character. This is what I thought in the beginning, I'm saying. I thought Molly was going to be at the top of my list, and Molly might be dead last. And it's not Talzin's fault. Talzin's great. I just feel like Molly, first off, hiding from something, or not hiding from something, because Molly doesn't even know what Molly's hiding from. But 2 years ago, Molly found out they died, and they don't give a shit about it. That is crazy to me. But besides that, nothing's ever done or spoken, basically, about Molly or by Molly, unless it's just like random vicious mockery, torment, and things like that. I don't know. We're jumping in. I just talked for 7 minutes. You guys want to see more of what I do? Full-on edited reactions, all the shows on the channel, seasons ahead of what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you'll only see on Patreon. The link is at the end. Dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Person of interest, Doctor Who. If you're interested in that, check it out. Other shows as well. If not, Campaign 2, Episode 22, Part 2. I also went back.
Slit it in its throat and pull its tongue through.
I
and give
replayed
him a Jurassian necktie.
Jurassian necktie. I wanted to replay the Jurassian necktie.
One-handed wide swing, whoosh, with the same motion you reach up, right up into the wound, tear it through, and kind of maintain eye contact as it just tumbles over into the water and disappears beneath.
Yasha has some of the most, they said in Talks Machina, Yasha had some of, if not the most, how do you want to do this? Should have had another one
I
there.
still have my movement. Okay. Well, what are you at? Oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. What am I thinking?
Put it on my back and just out of air and go, that was awesome!
That was awesome.
All right. I'm gonna. Could I walk over
There's
a little
one
bit
left.
so I can stand on the
Stairs?
yeah, or at least just on the so I'm not in the water.
So you're like right next to Bo on the ground. You got out of the water.
Easy.
All right, ends your turn. All right. There's a sound in the nearby water as emerging from one of the other caverns to the side.
What?
Another Merrow emerges from that
Oh,
side.
and it's right by
Another emerges from
Caleb.
this side.
Oh my god, 2 more.
The one up top here that sees everyone kind of closing in is going to go ahead and back up into the water and is going ahead and going to cast. Let's see. It's going to cast lightning again. It wants to bring it about.
He brings back the lightning that Caleb just took away.
Use other.
And Caleb's in the water. Yasha got out luckily.
Again, seeing you step out of the water, you do not have disadvantage on the saving throw, but I need you to make another dexterity saving throw.
No.
Oh my god, 2 more appear. I did not expect that. I said this earlier. How do we know more won't come? But I honestly
14.
didn't think they would. I didn't think there were.
It is a 13 DC, so you only take half damage.
Oh, shit.
Which is good, because that would be a 24 to hit, 24 damage. So you take 12
24.
points of
She
lightning.
would have died. Or went unconscious. Yasha would have went
12 points of lightning
unconscious.
damage.
She's got like 101.
Nah.
She's fine.
I'm, as Matt would say, looking rough.
Yasha would have literally
and
went
you had
down.
gotten
Holy crap.
So you know where he disappeared beneath the surface, as you see the water rippling out, but you're not sure where he is or how deep.
Not is on the way. Or no, not isn't on the way. Not
These
pretended
two have
to.
emerged.
And then got
He's gonna
scared, I
move
think, and
through
drank the
water to
flask.
There, and it's going to go ahead and make a harpoon. Let's move over actually a little bit further. 'Cause
It could hit Yasha.
about there. It's going to make a harpoon strike towards you, Yasha.
Yasha could go
Throwing it in your
down.
Direction.
Oh my god.
That's going to be a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Is
Alright,
it
so
7
you
or
take
higher?
a-
8 points. Yasha's down.
8 points of piercing damage, reduced to half. So you take 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh, reduced to half. It
Check,
saved
so
her
roll the 20 on your
again.
Strength modifier is attempting to yank and pull you towards
Let
it.
him know. Let him know.
It has saved her twice.
Get out of the thing. Go away. Okay.
That's crazy.
Oh shit.
You have advantage on your strength checks because you're
Oh,
raging.
I do. Okay.
She got saved from
That's,
death twice because of the halved
It's
rage.
10.
Now you pulled a 13. Natural 9 plus 4. You get yanked.
Bo's.
Bo,
Oh
you
god.
watch as Yasha gets
Yeah, I mean Yasha.
yanked over you as you're lying on the
That
ground.
was really awesome. Yeah.
And it's
It
gonna
could bite her
attempt to
now.
you
It's gonna
as you
attempt
get
to
in the water
bite her.
once more. Natural 19. It's 25 to hit.
Oh man.
So with that, the bite attack, let's roll damage.
This should do it. 10 points. That's it.
That is going to be
Reduced to
10
5.
points of piercing damage, reduced to 5 because you're raging.
Yasha's done.
This guy here is just going to go ahead and move up right next
Yasha's
to Caleb,
out.
rushing out of the water from underneath with the harpoon in its arms.
Yasha's out.
And jam it towards your torso.
She didn't say she's done.
That's going to be a 15 to hit.
Shield.
All right.
Oh, Caleb shield.
Watch it deflects off of your body.
I feel like Yasha
and
didn't say
angrily
she's
attempt to
dead.
bite down on you.
Or there she goes. Or
This would
unconscious.
be
You guys know what I
natural
mean.
17.
I guess maybe she
Use the
did.
dodecahedron and roll a 20 on this side. I get a natural 2
So you're re-rolling for him.
for him. Yeah, I get to choose. It says it on
Right,
this paper.
yes.
Yeah, alternatively, after an attack roll is made against me,
you do.
they can expend the fragment to roll an additional d20 and choose. So,
Yep.
2 plus whatever.
So as it bites, chimps bite down towards you, there's a brief moment where the bite sinks into your shoulders, and then there's a brief burst where time seems to dart back, and you step out of the way as this bite hits air. No effect.
What a move. All right. Quality.
Yeah. Oh God.
All right, that ends their turn. Now it is Bo.
I'm good. I'm still alive.
Guys,
And I
shouldn't
get up.
Yasha be down?
Who's next? And I run over where I guess the only no I
So after
know
movement to get up, so you have 20 movement.
I have 20 movement.
Yes.
She healed up drunk.
I,
Little Daisy.
Wouldn't she though?
Yes.
Shit.
In fact.
Am I able to, if I use Step of the Wind?
I might have missed
am I able
something.
to
But
make it
Yasha
and
has
get to this
1 hit
who's
point,
harassing
and it's
Caleb?
still
Certainly
up.
try.
And I'm. She had 5
It's 'cause
half
I'd have
with
20
3.
more
I don't
movement And then
understand.
my speed, which is 40. So I should be able to make it.
You should.
I'm
Wanna
gonna,
try?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna
All
try.
right, so 5, 10, 15, and then go ahead and make an athletics check to make the leap. I'm just letting you see if you can make it across the water without losing your.
Leaping the water with your parkour skills.
Yeah, that's 15.
15, yeah.
Yeah.
25, 30,
And she's gone.
35, 40. You're
Out of melee.
You're just outside of it to
Really?
get it with
I'm
melee.
about to- I've got extended melee. Come on, man.
Look how far you
20,
went.
25, 30, actually
Yeah.
35, 40. You can do it with just one if you Get my math wrong.
Okay.
So you just managed to spin around using your bonus action for the Step of the Wind.
All right.
So you still have your
Hey,
action.
sometimes
All right.
it
2
pays to
attacks.
complain.
Let's see what happens.
Oh shit!
First one, natural 20.
Natural 20 on the newcomer.
Super pissed off.
Good.
Okay. Roll high on this one. That's good. 12 plus another 6. That's 18.
18 points of damage on that one. Damn. Nice.
Hate fish. And then
fish?
hate fish.
They have great
And
sushi
then-
there.
Great. Hate
I'm
fish.
going to take
Great
the end of my
sushi.
bow, stab it,
It's
just
a pl-
jab it
I'm
right
guessing
in
that's
its
a real
throat,
place.
See if I can get another one. That's
That's cocked. You gotta take it with a bad.
10.
10 misses. However, the critical did, as you run up from the side, you kind of parkour off the wall, the side of the pillar there, leap, whack, slam it with the staff. You see its head get like pushed underwater again. It turns around, its eyes
More
are
than
kind
half
of
damage.
adjusting like yours were a moment ago. And as you go to swing a second time, it does manage to deflect it with the side of its trident. No impact.
I think that's all I got.
All right, that finishes Bo's turn.
Yes,
Jester, you're
hey,
up.
that was
You're up.
solid. Jester could take that thing out.
Are any of them looking rough?
At the moment,
Yeah.
this one's been hurt, this one has not been, and this one is not visible. It is beneath the surface of the water.
So you got to go for the one that Bo went for. You basically, or
I'm going to
or,
have Jester run up to the one that Bo just hit. The me.
the me,
Right there?
the actual me.
And I'm going
I was
to
gonna say
inflict
Jester's
wounds
duplicity is
on
near
it
the
at
other one, but not
level
Jester.
1.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll a melee spell attack on it. If you want to move here, you can flank it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So opposite of Bo, using that flank maneuver. So don't forget, you guys can flank
Yeah.
on direct opposites. They can also flank against you.
What is it? What is it? What is
I don't even
it?
know why I was bothering.
An advantage too?
Oh,
yeah.
Natural 1 or natural 4.
Yeah.
It's a touch, though. Yeah, no, it doesn't
But they're
matter.
slippery. They're
They're
slimy.
slippery little suckers.
Gross.
So as you swing out with your hand, your foot catches the edge of one of the pebbles and you kind of stumble for a second and your hand just goes wide off to the side, hits some of the stone in the wall behind you and poof, releases the spell's impact against lifeless wall, unfortunately.
Don't touch attacks, avoid AC. Still probably not good.
No, that's Pathfinder rolls.
Pathfinder rules. How dare you
For my
infuse them?
bonus,
Yeah.
I'm going to move my spiritual weapon and try to do the same thing and hit it.
She looks pissed
It
off.
can do.
Can I flank it and get a bonus
No,
on
it's
my...
not intended to be a creature.
It's technically a creature.
Okay, that
No need.
All right, so 2d8 plus 4.
Come on now. Come on now.
11.
11 points
Not
of
enough.
damage. crack, the giant lollipop swings and hits the side of the jaw. It kind of dislodges for a second.
Not
and
dead.
For a moment, it's trying to hold the trident with one hand and the other's trying to push it back into place.
It's pretty banged up.
Awesome. That finishes your go. Caleb, you're up.
I'm going to
I
save
feel
my
like
higher
it's
stuff for the guy
under
who's
10
disappeared,
hit
so I'm
points
just going to
left.
firebolt it right at point blank range at disadvantage.
Alrighty.
That might do it. If he that doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good. I was gonna say if he doesn't roll bad. A roll a 2.
You get scared at the moment because you're like still kind of thrashing in the water. And
A
you put the
2.
and it just kind of goes. You were aiming 6 feet from it. It just goes up like a firework and hits the roof.
And I'm going to just sort of crouch down into the water and submerge up to my neck in the hopes that he does not
that's
know where I am
carbonated.
and I'm too short to be hit.
Okay.
Like the gas range is just trying to like.
Oh my god.
Ends Caleb's
That
go.
was like
Molly,
the
you're
most
up.
carbonated beverage I think I ever had in my life.
Where are you going, buddy?
You're super fast.
get him.
Remember, you're super
Yeah,
fast.
you have 60 feet to move.
Yasha. Help Yasha.
Yeah, I suppose we're doing well.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that Yasha enemy.
Running to the Yasha creature.
Are you running through the water or do you mean to leap across?
The
I'm
Yasha
going to
creature.
run through the. I'm going
Yasha
to run through the
creature.
water.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Speed's doubled.
30, 35, 40. Yeah, easy enough.
And I'm.
Blank it if you
If
can.
you want to flank it, you'll be in
That's
the water.
right, we hasted Molly way in the beginning.
That just doesn't matter
Straight
then.
roll. Right.
Yeah, so up to you.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, it's the same. Oh, but it will get
Advantage to disadvantage straight roll.
Yeah.
I'll
Straight
actually.
roll if you stay there, or straight roll if you end up
Oh, 'cause
flanking
he's
it.
on land.
Yes.
Actually, here's an interesting thing: is oh god, yeah. No, I don't want to be in the water, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, don't
stay
be
on
in
that
the
little
water.
patch of land, so I don't get the.
Yeah,
Your
because
4 attacks on it if you want.
there's fog and lightning going on.
That's a 14 and a natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
So the natural 20 is just double the dice.
Yep, just roll the dice.
All right, that's that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9.
And
And the other one
second attack.
is 11.
11 points of damage. All right, and then your third
How do you
strike with your
double the
haste,
dice and get a
34.
9? It's
Yep.
got to be multiple dice that you don't
That's
double
one of them
something.
misses, but the other one hit is 19. The other one hits. The other one is 7 and 10. Yeah. So
Go for it. All right, so that hits the third strike there.
Sammy just
better.
jumped up over here.
11
You
points of
guys
damage.
probably
11
saw.
points of damage. Oof. 31 points of damage in one round. As you're carving through it rapidly.
And that was the one.
It is looking pretty hurt.
Yeah.
It's
So
not
now
that score,
both
but
are
you-
pretty
you
banged up.
single-handedly carved
One
it,
is vanished.
pretty hard in one round.
I'm going to use my bonus action.
What is your bonus action?
Oh, I did for the attack. Never mind.
Oh
Never mind.
shit! I'm
That's
supposed to be
absolutely
watching
everything
the
I
clock
can do.
too. By the way.
All right, that ends Molly's go. Not.
You see, Kiri, I think they would have called if they really needed me.
And Not is hammering down
news is
the
good
flash. No news is good
Just did a
news.
couple bubbles.
That's probably a good sign. And the water looks cold anyway, and you could get hypothermia. So, you know, I've got to protect you. And, yeah, that's my turn.
And that's my turn. I love it. Not decided to stay again.
Ford,
So
you're
at this
up. As
point,
you
I don't think we need
re-apparate
Not at
within
this
10 feet
point.
of where you were.
2 are
Closer
really
to
close
Molly.
to death.
And I go, boo! Ah, shit.
Party's left.
Everyone's gone.
And seeing that they're engaged elsewhere, I'll fire my first of 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one that's engaged with
Near Molly and
Yasha.
Yasha.
Yes.
18 to hit.
11 plus. That's 18 to hit.
Just remembering, why did you drop Hex again? It was because you cast.
Hexblade's Curse.
That's what it was. Yeah, I got it. Alrighty, so first strike is 18. That hits.
Oh, he dropped. Okay, okay.
8 plus, that's 12
That could do
to
it.
hit, or 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Nice.
Is
Nah,
he still up?
Still up.
And I'll send the
still
second
up.
one
It's
in his
got to be
direction as
barely.
well.
I thought that
That's,
might have did it.
22 to hit.
That works.
And
That might do it.
7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. That'll do it. How do you want to do this?
That'll do it.
I'll pop up and be like, God, fuck, the first time I do it, son of a bitch, and I'll go and send both of them over there.
Both just on its side. You watch as one of its arms just gets blown off and flings, landing on the top of the stairs before like rolling down a few
Okay.
steps and coming to rest.
Love it.
Over, I'm like,
I love it.
It slips down into the water. Yasha, you take one swipe at it just for good measure. As it
Yasha
sinks
is
below.
dead.
All right, and roll your d20 to see
Oh!
where you can stay or go.
13.
Where should I go now?
Guys, you're probably freaking out at me. I totally just remembered. Is it because Yasha is raging? She gets 1 hit point?
How can I get
that
hit by
what it
the,
is?
out of the water?
Right now, you're in the water, right? So at full speed, you're probably not going to get to it unless you take an action to dash.
Okay, I'll just hop up back on that out of the water right
I have
there.
10. You have 30 feet of movement. There's the guy who's underwater over here somewhere, and there's the guy that's currently assaulted by most of your team on that
Okay,
side.
so I'll move closer to where I think the guy is.
5, 10, 15, 20.
It's got to be that.
And
I
then,
must be just
I
forgetting
will,
the rules. You're a barbarian.
Cast healing hands on myself.
Okay.
I'll-
so you
so
reach
we'll
down,
talk
touch your,
again.
the front of your chest, and
Bring me
where your armor is.
7.
A whole
shit.
7.
You were that
You're
bad?
the danger.
Yep.
Wow.
All righty.
Where barbarians live.
2 kittens, man.
Man.
All right. So, that ends your turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Not a good idea to walk over there.
I need some explanation. I know I'm missing something because everyone's
Splashes up as
agreeing.
it glances up.
No one's like, no, you should be dead. Like
On the other side,
Matt
one
knew
arrow's
too.
right
Like
there with the.
I might be
kind of
right
shoulder.
with what I
Everyone's gonna Go ahead
said.
and make one strike again
afterwards.
towards Caleb. That is a 23 to hit.
I'll take it.
Okay. That comes to. 12 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw.
Reaction?
You do.
Can I hit it?
You can, because it's attacking something that's not you.
Fuck.
That's sentinel shit.
Sentinel shit.
Sentinel
Get
shit.
out of here, status thing.
Terrible.
Uh-oh.
Terrible. It's a 10.
What was the damage for, DM?
12 points of piercing
Thank
damage.
you, thank you. My web browser's going...
12
same.
damage. I mean,
can't-
Caleb's already, like, that's half for Caleb almost.
Hold on.
Caleb
Refresh.
halved
I got
is
you. I got it
15.
right
Refresh. I have no internet right
Yeah,
now.
I'll get you.
I rolled a 6, and I don't know what my con is because...
Half of the attacks
I've lost.
In your notebook somewhere.
that our other players sustain in this battle would have almost taken Caleb out. Yasha was
Oh,
hit
you're
for
right, I do
25
have to
in
ask
one
me
hit.
times.
Ford, I think, had like 24, 26, something like that in one.
It's 14, if I recall.
I-
Which means the
One
plus 2 to what you
round,
rolled,
one
right?
turn.
That's some fucking beautiful mind shit.
Plus 2, so just
Yeah,
an 8.
14.
8 total.
Failure.
Yeah.
Haste wears off.
Damn.
As you lose concentration.
Oh god, does that mean I
But-
What they look like to you.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. I'm out for a round, aren't I?
For when
Does the exhaustion happen when the spell's broken? Or
when the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions.
Yeah.
until-
Ah, now, all right. But hey, we got
To follow
one
that,
guy
it's
that's
gonna go
about
ahead
to
and fight down
die,
towards
and another
Caleb,
guy
seeing
that went
you're
underwater.
probably
Oh, he's
the
back.
easiest meat around here, unarmored. That's a natural 20. I'm having really good luck.
I'm easy meat.
Natural 20.
Take the lollipop. It's so inviting.
Tasty treat.
Tasty treat. All right, and so with a bite attack against you, that is 14 points of piercing damage to you, Caleb.
Okay.
Caleb's down to 5.
Before it was
26.
earlier. I'm sorry because the internet shut down.
12.
So it was 11 plus 14, 25. Okay.
26.
We're down to 5. Caleb's almost done. Caleb in 2 swift
The other
hits.
one who's standing there emerges the storm in the sky. It sees you standing up again.
Oh, and Caleb's in the water.
You sounds like some horrible curse. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Yasha.
It's okay, because there's fucking smoke on our map.
true.
It looks.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm pleased.
Thank you, Talis.
Yeah, no, I'm so.
It's a
this is
great gift.
everything I wanted.
A great gift. I'm glad I've been able to use.
Oh
Finally.
man, I'm so excited to see it.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, Ashley saves.
Let's see what it rolls.
Half damage.
Come on, 13 or less.
That is 9, 1, and a 3. 13 points of damage. Lightning damage halved to 6. I'm not even joking. You can look at the dice.
Believe you?
I can't fucking believe that.
Wait.
She's okay.
She's okay.
Is she?
Yep, you're at 1.
You are a fucking warlock.
I still think there was a mistake made in there somewhere. But all right. Right now, that's right. Right now, that's right. But there's somewhere in there where I'm not saying they're wrong. I'm missing something. It could be the fact that when she's raging,
you don't know
she
quite where it is. That was the lure you last saw
doesn't
disappear.
immediately go down. She comes back with
So,
1 hit point,
that brings us
which would
to
make it all make
Bo.
sense. So I'm guessing that's what it
already?
is.
Oh shit.
Just you.
Okay, I'm gonna unleash.
She
on
had
this guy.
3 hit
Again.
points.
Crack, crack.
It was 10
See what
piercing,
happens.
half to 5. She
Because
should have went
you are
down.
flanked currently
But
with
that
Oh goodness gracious! Yes.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm gonna try and like use my staff and kind of
Should I have
pole vault
stopped?
me up in the air and just go.
Oh my God, I
crack
should have
with
stopped
two big
already.
swoopy swoops.
Go for it.
This.
We'll finish bows. I totally
I'll
forgot
take
to
the
stop.
13. 8 plus 6, that's 13.
13.
14.
14 hits him.
Okay,
Plus 13.
okay. That's 8 plus another 4, so that's 12 damage for the first one.
Nice.
Second one.
I feel like Bo's gonna
I'll
take this dude out.
Yeah, that hits 18 damage.
Hits. Roll damage for the second strike.
This should do it. Oh, that's
5
low
damage.
though.
All right.
Sorry.
So
It's not dead.
as you hit both sides with the staff, you can see it's being knocked around, spitting blood out of its mouth. It's hurt. It's hurt.
Badly.
It's hurt.
Yeah.
It's hurt.
Whose turn's next?
I mean, it's hurt pretty bad.
Generically hurt.
Wizard
I
friends
have
in trouble.
one more key point.
I want to wait till
can
Bo's
stun
turns
it, or I
over,
can
then
do
we'll
flurry
stop.
blows and try and kill
The
it.
dude, you said 155. I totally got lost
Last
in the
key
battle.
Point. Flurry of blows.
All right.
Flurry of
Make some more
blows.
saves against him.
Apology. Apology.
Guilt attack.
Did I say it was sorry?
I knew I was gonna get lost in the story. I should have set like an
Hey,
alarm.
Caleb, we should talk later. Okay, I'll take that 13. Yeah. So it's 20 for the first attack.
Yep.
Was that
12 now.
Okay. And then 12? No.
Doesn't,
Yes. No. 12.
12 does not hit, but one of them does.
But this should take him out anyway. 7's got to do it. He's badly injured. 7 should do it.
7 damage.
7 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
How do you want to do this? There is still one left though.
I kind of pole vault up, do the 2 hits, and then I want to kind of like parkour off of the spiritual weapon a little bit. Kind of like Marty
kicking
McFly
off
on the
Marty
lollipop,
McFly off the
and then just do
lollipop.
like a flying like roundhouse to his face. Yeah.
Love it. Take him out.
Impact throws its head with such a speed down onto the rocks just to the side of the right at the bottom of Jester's feet. Crack! And it just slowly slides, gurgling into the water, sinking below.
I knew that was going to happen. The dude told me stop at 155.28. And I was like, guys, I'm going to forget. I looked like 2 or 3 times. Then when we got deep in battle and I was trying to figure out the Yasha situation, when we go into battle map mode, I could watch for like hours upon hours. I love watching the rolls, seeing what they'll do. And I love when risk is at an all-time high. In this circumstance, this has to be the worst we've ever done. I mean, we look like we're going to prevail. There is still one, but there was one Merrow left when we started. We are 25, 30 minutes in, and we're back down to the original one that we were started with because 2 more came into the picture. More could easily come into the picture. I don't know if that'll happen. At this point, we fought 7 Merrow, counting the one we still didn't kill. So we've killed 6 just in this battle alone. We killed 5 at least before that when we were in the other area before we went underwater. Noth is just chilling with Kiri, debated coming over, but honestly, Caleb didn't give a good enough message to advise not to leave, even though Noth did prepare to go and put Kiri in like a stoned up wall. But we only have 1 left. I'm assuming we're not going to have more up here, but I want there to be more appearing because Caleb was almost taken out in 1 turn. Bo is down to 11. Ford is down to 40. Yasha avoided death like 3 or 4 times. Yasha had 19. 24 damage, but half to 12. So she went to 7, and then half to 4. So then she went down to 3. Then there was 10, which would be half to 5. She should have been taken out. But then she went to 1 hit point. So I think I'm forgetting that if you're a barbarian or you rage or something, you get 1 extra hit point. And then the rest, because she healed herself, she went back to 7. And then Matt got 6, putting her at 1. I feel like I'm missing something, or maybe I'm right with what I just said. Either way, everybody is getting beat up pretty bad. Molly's halved almost. Jester is the only one besides Noth that didn't take damage, and Noth isn't even in the room. That could have went bad. Caleb could have been taken out. Bo could have got taken out. Yasha could have got taken out. And Noth isn't here. However, even if the worst in my mind happened, and we lost 3 out of 6, Ford is still more than half, Molly's still more than half, and Jester's at full health. And they have spells and abilities that they could use. They still haven't prevailed yet. I'm just assuming at this point that the one left is going to be taken down fairly quickly. We'll go get our treasures. The episode's called Lost Treasures. So we're going to go get our treasures, but there is still an hour and a half at least left of the live stream. So, I mean, there could be more battle. I'm trying to look at it from this perspective. An hour and a half left of live stream. There's one dude left. Could they have an hour and a half go by just killing the one dude and raiding the treasures and checking out the area? I feel like yes. We could also start making our way back to the gentleman or through the swamp. I mean, we're not going to go right to the gentleman, but we could go back to the top. We could go to surface level back through the swamp. I mean, we might pop up out of where we are and there's trolls surrounding us and stuff because we haven't dealt with that. And for Braun and all that, I feel like on the way back, we got to check out the camp and see what was up with that. Either way, jumping into the live stream on Friday, you guys want to be way ahead, full on edited episodes, all the shows on the channel, seasons edited, what you're seeing, hundreds of exclusives you only see on Patreon. The link is in front of me, dozens of shows you'll never see on YouTube. I just don't have time to edit it all. Person of interest, Doctor Who, Eureka is going to start episode 4 in August. Check it out. If not, comments down below. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.